Yes, it's very right. How are you, everyone? My name is Basiro. It's nice to see everybody here. So let's get up to business. Zero. Okay, I'm helping mommy. Don't mommy on Twitter. Yeah. So let's get to business.
Alright, so sorry I did not mention my name. My name is Babatunde Abdulgani, Senator Babs on Twitter. So we are all welcome once again. So we have 1 to 25 questions, and this is how we do this. Yes, 25 questions, 1 to 25. So if you are interested, it's an open question. If you know you are interested, you just raise up your hands and we'll pick randomly. So we'll do that for the male and we'll do that for the female as well.
So, how my age says, I want us to just find out. Travel. Four females inside. So, are we ready? Or are we all tired? Everybody is in class. Tired. Are we tired? Or lights are on? Lights are on.
So, if you know you want to ask some question, please raise up your hand and let's speak randomly, please. Randomly. So, this is how we will do it. So, as not to be as if we are biased, we'll call somebody to pick somebody. Do you get that? As in, we'll pick somebody and hope them that will pick somebody that will answer the question. I think that is fine. Is that better? Yeah, alright. So, can you please randomly just pick one person for us, please? Randomly. Just pick anyone. So, you know you want to ask a question, just raise up your hands. Okay.
So, sisters, please, we are expecting you to raise up.
Okay, but we have one. Okay, let's pick the 4 at once. So that we have one.
Okay, so sisters, okay, stand black.
Sorry, any other person? We have one already. Please, if you know you are interested in answering question, we have number 1. Brothers, what's the issue? No, it's not as if it's not the big question. We have 2.
This is not one to pay with
We have 3. Good. Okay, we have 4. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, I think from this.
So, sisters, please, the question is just general. There's really no big deal. Okay, 1, 2, sister, I'm pink veil, and number 2. Sister, I'm black veil, wearing glasses, and 1. Sorry, sister, I'm pink veil, and back. Number 2. So any other person? Okay, inshallah. So you're number 3. What else? Tao. Okay, so start Taufiko, you're number 4. Inshallah. So sister, I don't disappoint you. You're getting to the final.
So, brothers, please, number 1, please pick 1 to 25. Question 1 to 25. Yes. Question 3. So for the question goes like this: for which 2 reasons can a Muslim keep dog? For which two reasons can a Muslim keep dog? For which two reasons? Just tell us two reasons why a Muslim can keep dog.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, number one reason is for security. And number two reason is I don't know what to put it, but like farmers. Farmers can go to the farm with dog. Hunting, yeah, hunting.
The brother is right. Just stand up.
Okay, so for the sisters, number one, are you ready? Please, can you pick between question 1 to 25 or 3 and 8? Between 1 to 25. Sorry, please, the sister on glasses. Please, number 1. So, are you ready? Okay. So, what was the name of the flying animal on which the Prophet Muhammad traveled to the heaven? What was the name of the flying animal? Animal, yeah.
For the
She doesn't like. Us. Sorry? Okay, sorry, man. Very wrong.
Okay, the question is this. What is the virtue for praying the 4 voluntary salah before and after Zuhr Fajr Salah? Do you get the question? What is the virtue for praying the 4 voluntary salah before and after Zuhr Fajr Salah? That's how they put the question. Start the month. Check me, question 6.
come on to your question. Question in the back.
Okay, let me question in another way. What is the benefit of praying the 4 voluntary salats before Salatul Zuhr? What is the benefit of praying before voluntary salah, before and after salah to Zuhr? Yes, before and after. That is, before praying salah to Zuhr, the two nafila you do, and the last one after salah to Zuhr. So what is the benefit of that two nafila? So that is the question. The question is straightforward now.
Okay. Excuse me. Now this is the question. Observing the lower field before Salah to Zuhr and after Salah to Zuhr, what benefits is in store for that person who observes it? Is it what reward will whoever observes the lower field before and after Salah to Zuhr?
The question is time on, please. You can have a seat. Thank you, Kevula.
Thank you. So, number 2 from the female side. Are you ready? Please stand.
Okay, the answer is protection from hellfire.
Sorry, next one will be telling you the answers. Okay, the answer is garage. Garage. Sorry, it's not garage. Okay, so
Al-Buraq, Puff, Al-Buraq. So the sister that answered said a horse. So excuse me, when the Buraq was described, he said that Al-Buraq is smaller than a donkey and a bit bigger than a mule. So the closest meaning of Buraq is a mule, not horse.
So are we good now? Thank you. So second sister is standing from 1 to 25. Bear in mind 3, 12, 6 and 8. Question 5? Okay. Which side did Prophet Muhammad encourage us not to sleep on? The left side.
Sir, please. A quick explanation of that. Yes, it is not the left side. And the evidence is in the hadith that the Prophet said, whenever we have a bad dream, so if you're sleeping on your right side when you have that bad dream, you can do what? So that means you can sleep on either side of your body. The only one you can sleep on is to sleep on your stomach.
You can sleep on your back, left or right, so you can sleep on your stomach. Like
So from the other side, number 3. Number 3, please. 3. Are you? Yes, the third person. Question 10. Okay, the question is, who narrated the most number of hadiths? Who narrated the most number of hadiths? Please, you have 30 seconds.
how long will the day of judgment last? How long will the day of judgment last? No, 50 seconds to go.
Ask question, please. No, I can't.
50,000 years.
The guy no silent.
Thank you. It's not about her.
So, the last. So the last question from the brother side.
I beg it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pick from number 1 to 25. 15. Okay, the question is, which Khalifa took control of Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem? Can we rely correct?
Which question did he answer?
Question 15. Umar ibn Khattab.
Number 4. This is the final round for the first round. My team, okay. So are you ready to start and people, right? Okay, 19. Which good deeds are you not allowed to do in sujood? Which good deeds that you are not allowed to do in sujood?
see that some of us are using Google for the answers. It is not Champions League final, you don't know.
So, sorry sister, you are not allowed to recite the whole Quran for whatever reason, any verse of the Quran, you are not allowed to. Since at least you have a sister.
So that's the end of the first round, and you'll see us again during the second round. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alright.
MashaAllah. That was a wonderful round of quizzing. And excuse me, Quiz Master, how many finalists do we have?
Finalists.
2 brothers.
1 sister.
MashaAllah. We are really looking forward to the next round. So we will see the last. I say last man standing and one who are biased. Of course. Now, inshallah, we'll be moving to the next agenda on our agenda, which is the lecture from our Sheikh and Imam
Ustaz Ali.
Father.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون لهم البشرى في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة لا تبديل لكلمات الله ذلك هو الفوز العظيم بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Before I go ahead to say anything else, I'll first seek the permission of my sheikhs and the organizers to excuse myself from this. I'm too tall for it. So let me just move to somewhere where I'll be seeing everybody. Am I permitted to do this? After praising Allah and sending salawat to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be merciful with our shaykh, starting with my teacher and my father, Mawlana Shaykh Ahmad Abdullah, Allah Shafar, Mawlana Shaykh Adam Abdullah, رضي الله تعالى عنه, Mawlana Shaykh Kamaluddin al-Adabi, رضي الله تعالى عنه. With these three scholars, I pray for all our scholars, the living and the dead. May Allah be merciful with them. May Allah be pleased with them. And there's no one on my right side. I want to greet my sheikh who are sitting here with me today. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless your affairs. The first sheikh sitting there, he came to honor the invitation of the Mu'minun, but he also came to honor me as well. He came to support me. So whenever I'm looking at his face, I will not relate this thing today, inshallah ta'ala. I greet my sheikh who gave us the first lecture here today. I must say I do not envy him at all, because he had to touch on some really controversial issues. So I was even scared where I was sitting down. I'm glad I'm not the one that has to speak on those things. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless your affairs. And then especially, I want to send salutations to the organizers of this program and those who have been managing it since we got here today. May Allah reward you abundantly. This is a place I'd rather be, and the reason is simple. I do get a lot of invitation to talk in some but I do not honor a lot of them. The reason is simple. A lot of people these days do not want to listen to revelations. They want the best speaker. Whether you are speaking from an atheist philosophy, Greek philosophy, the Yoruba politics, whatever, just speak something nice to them, something about the world. There are very few gatherings like this where we see people who want to listen to Allah says and Rasulullah says. So because of this, I not attend a lot of gatherings, and today, Alhamdulillah, so for those who continue to organize a gathering like this, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you and crown your efforts. Then after that, I will go straight to the lecture. I jot a few things down, but I don't know if I'm going to follow this because I want this to be more of a conversation, a dialogue between us. The kind of conversation you have with your brother, your wife, your spouse, anybody, that when you're sitting one-on-one with someone. The title of my lecture is Patience with Allah in Times of Trial. Why do I want to make this feel like a one-on-one dialogue? Because it is something I care for deeply. When I was invited here, my brother standing there taught me a very important lesson when I told him what the topic would be. He says, Sheikh, this is Allah preaching to you and encouraging you. All you ever talk to us about is patience. All you ever speak of is patience with Allah. So now you have been asked to come and speak on patience at a place called Surulere. Patience is beneficial. So I want you to see, when you ask me to come and speak to people, Allah is speaking to me through you as well. That the message that I have been holding on to dearly for so many years of my life, I should continue to hold on to it. So this is why I want to make this personal. People get tested for a lot of things, a lot of reasons. But when we get tested, as time passes by, we become worried. We begin to have doubt. It's completely normal. It's normal to have doubt, especially when people who are less pious, people who are less religious begin to laugh at you. Or when they not laugh at you directly, but they are doing much better in life, and you are doing worse. And then Shaitan begins to whisper into your mind. An Arabic poet says, كل المصائب قد تكون على الفتى فتكون غير شماتة الأعداء. We pass by a lot of troubles in this world, and as time passes by, we forget those problems easily. But if your enemies have ever laughed at you, you will never forget that. So, to understand the question of being patient with Allah, and for this topic to be beneficial to us, we have to start by understanding why are we getting tested. There are a few things, Allah mentioned a lot of them in the Quran. I'm going to start with, if you are being tested today, if you are being tried, if you are facing serious troubles that's lasting for too long, it is sunnatullah al-ard. It is one of the ways of Allah. There is no coming to this world without being tested. Allah says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Don't go with this. هو الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم. He is the one that created life and death to test you. To do what? To test you. It's not, you believe or not, life is going to throw curveballs at you. You will be tried. Then what happens after that? أَجْرُكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Who of you is going to have the best deed? When you are tested, and then you go on nevertheless, continue to do the things that are required of you as a human being, as a Muslim, then that is going to be profitable for you. The first thing we need to know, it is the normal sunnah of Allah. If you are in this world, you will be tested. Believer or not, whether you are born in the US, in the UAE, where there's a lot of money. Let me give you an example that we all know. At the recent, was it World Cup or what, we saw a guy who scored called that Ghanim al-Miftah, the guy who opened the open switch. Look at the guy. I looked him up, I realized he came into this world with very fast phone. They had more than enough money, but still the way Allah tested him. So the rich also cry. It doesn't matter where you are born, what you have, or the Lord will be tested. Then, why do we get tested? We get tested because we are known, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that needs to reaffirm us to ourselves. Allah knows us, but He needs to test us for us to see ourselves if we actually believers or not. He says, وَلَا نَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ. We are certainly going to try you with fear. There are going to be some days when you have reason to fear. You might be losing something. You might be losing someone. You might have a mission. You might have something you love very much. There are a lot of things in life that will get you scared. But during, there are times when you have action in terms of economy. You go hungry. What else is needed and what? There are times when you have losses in your properties, in your wealth. And also some people who earn $1 and they are sweating right now. As the dollar crashes against Naira, they are having serious headache. Well, that's not a prime example. But of course, we are going to have reduction in our wealth. What happens, we are going to lose people we love. But for our hearts and fruits, let us call that general merchandise. Whatever you sell, there are some days when you are going to lose those things. Allah says, Muhammad, give glad tidings to those who are patient. And these are the people that when mishaps befall them, when the mishap befalls them, قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. He said, surely we are from Allah and to Him we shall return. Hold on. You are there to whatever getting tired. So I want to point out two things here. We have to remember the statement doesn't have anything to do with somebody dying. If you lose something, the one who gave you has taken this back. I saw this in the law where I studied. Whatever happens in the so it isn't just about death. Right? The second point I want to make are for but Allah goes for what He says. أولئك عليهم صلوات من ربهم ورحمة. These are the people whoever is patient enough to recognize that whenever they have losses, it is from the one who gave it to them, who had also decided to take it back. These are the people Allah will be sending His blessings to, ورحمة, and His mercy. And He says, أولئك هم المهتدون. Those ones are the truly guided ones. What does Allah mean by saying those who are patient and realize that Allah is the one who gives and takes? Those are the really guided ones. Of course, Allah is addressing us, the believers, but not just us. There's something I learned from the Stoics when I looked into philosophy. The Stoics has a very important belief which aligns closely with what we should believe as Muslims. Do not forget Islam as a root word means to surrender. And then the Stoics say, a man is like a dog tied to a wagon. Listen to this very well. A dog tied to a wagon. But this wagon is moving and the dog has been tied to it. The dog has two options. The dog can resist and decide not to go with the wagon that's moving. Or the dog can decide to move along with the wagon. If he doesn't go with the wagon will drag it all the same. And he has no power to stop it. If he goes with it, it might not be wounded. Yet, the choice remains the dog's. And that is the example of life. So if you are guided, if you are wise, you will know that the things that happen to us in this world, there's nothing you can do to stop it. But you can add a reward as a Muslim by saying, Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Actually accepting that in your heart. Again, why do we get tested? Quran gives us another reason. Allah says, وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. Sometimes you might hate something. I do not want to have this problem. I do not want this to happen to me. I'm going to cite an example with my own life. By the time I was supposed to be in university, I was sick. I was down in the most chronic form of ulcer possible. And for almost 3 years, my life revolved around this. No matter what we did, I did not heal. I was sick, I was down, and I was very sad. Of course, at the time, I put social media to good use. Facebook, I became quite popular. That's why I met my good friend there, my Sheikh Mustaeina. But deep down, I was actually sad, knowing or thinking that is not what I was supposed to be doing with my life. I was supposed to be in the university, in the madrasa, in whatever I feel. But at the end of that journey, I understood why. I hated it that I had to be at home while most of my colleagues were going to Egypt, Morocco. Everybody was traveling. Whenever I check my social media, this friend had gone to Morocco, this one in the UK, this one. Why am I just going to die like this without an impact? And there's nothing I fear more. I'm a son of a great sheikh. I don't want to die being a son of a great sheikh alone. I don't want to die under his shadow. I want to do my best to make an impact in this world. It's part of the reason why we exist. Everybody should try to leave a mark. So I was sad. But by the end of that sickness, this might not apply to you. But what would be the most important lesson to me at that point, I realized it. I love knowledge so much. The only thing I wanted to do with my life at the time was acquire knowledge and pray. I pray a lot. I came from a Sufi home, so I'm a Sufi mystic myself. I could close my door and spend years there. I don't bother about it. Give me enough books, give me enough adhkar to recite. But for the first time, after I stood up from that sickness, I realized there is an important part of life that I knew almost nothing about, which is the question of economy. A man should not be poor. So I went to the university. I was so prepared for life. By the time I got to 300 level, I started earning a salary of 100,000 naira. It wasn't a lot, but it's better than for how it is for a lot of people in Nigeria. For many people, 100,000 naira salary is a big deal. By the time I was through in the university, I did not have to look for a job. And alhamdulillah, I'm not rich yet, but I'm very happy with the way my life is today. I'm very happy with my progress. Alhamdulillah. So what I hated the most was for me not to be in the university or any madrasa while action was going on. But I needed to be sick to see what else I was lacking in life. If I didn't get sick at the time, I might have died poor, which would not have been very beneficial to my mom, my wife, and my brothers here. I should be able to contribute to their life financially. It was that moment of sickness that I realized that and began to seek solutions to that. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تُحِبُّوا شَيْئًا وَهُوَ شَرٌّ لَكُمْ. And sometimes you might love something deeply and that thing is not good for you. I'm going to cite an example with the story of my sister, Al-Hajjah Bello, who is married to Mr. Bello first. She told me that while she was young, she wanted to marry one Bello. The love for another people, and she used to pray to Allah and God, oh Allah, make me this Bello. I want to marry this Bello. Then she prayed and prayed and prayed, and all of a sudden, at some point, Allah removed this veil from her life. Then as time passed by, she ended up with another veil. Allah. So as the initial veil fell back on the life, she progressed with the veil with which Allah replaced her veil.
الله أكبر.
What I said actually was saying that she wanted to leave this veil, but it was bad for her. Yes.
أشد الناس بلاء.
Let me answer this. It says, أشد الناس بلاء الأنبياء. The people who face the harshest test in this world are the prophets. You know, the prophets are the quintessential example of piety. They are at the highest position of being pious. No matter who you are, a saint or whatever, you will never get close to any prophet. So the people who get tested harshest the most are the prophets of Allah.
عليهم الصلاة والسلام.
Before I go forward with that hadith, I know we all know the story of Prophet Ayub alayhi salatu wasalam. Whenever somebody is encouraging you about patience, they tell us of this story over and over again. MashaAllah, Prophet Ayub is a great example for all of us. But today I'm going to focus more on Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Because when you read the story of Ayub to them, you will realize that the way he was killed was kind of miraculous. Not many of us are going to get that in this generation. But to be merciful with us, to be kind with us, Allah gave Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam all kind of imaginable problems you can imagine.
لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة.
And you can imagine, how do you think Rasulullah got out of those things? How? In most cases, he had to use the means that are available to every human being. So this generation, rest assured, we are not going to have a lot of miracles. But we will have recovery if we persevere. That is why Rasulullah did not get through a lot of problems with miracle but with perseverance, which is available within our reach as ordinary human beings. Rasulullah was tested so much. I want to cite a very brief example of something that happened in the 7th year of Rasulullah's mission. 7th year of his mission, the people of Quraysh gathered and they said they are going to send a message to Banu Muttalib and what's the name of the other tribe in Makkah, that they should surrender Muhammad to them, otherwise they are going to boycott all of them together. Surrender Muhammad to them was killing. This guy is not a problem for us. We've tried to stop him, but he continues with his message. And those one, when they gathered, they wrote a patch on the parchments, they are going that way, don't surrender him, we are going to boycott these people. So they did, and then they attached that parchment to the roof of the Kaaba. When they did, these people refused to surrender Rasulullah to them, so they boycotted them and forced them to a place called Sheibu Abi Talib, the valley of Abu Talib. They went there for 30 years. They would not trade with them. They will not give them food. They will not give them spouses. They will not do anything with them. 30 years, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his family and everybody who supported him, they suffered this boycott for 3 years. Where was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the time? He wasn't blind. He wasn't unavailable. He wasn't powerless. It's for the sake of people like you and I today who would come someday who would need a guide, an example to see people have survived the world. That is not the end. By the time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Rasulullah, after 3 years of this terrible sanction, you know what happened to them? It was exactly the 10th year of his message. The person who had been defending him all his life, Khadija and Abu Talib, the two people who supported him, protected him and shielded him against all harm, the two people died one after the other. Few months in between. So now, we was left all alone. No helper, no one to shield him, no one to protect him. Man, 3 years of boycott, and then in the 10th year, that year will be the year of sadness. You would think the sovereignty is supposed to end there, but no, Allah is still done with Rasulullah. He continued his dialogue and then traveled to go and call the people of Qoy that when my people have sins, my people have abandoned me, let me try other people and see what happens from there. So he got there, spoke to a man called Kinana bin Abdul Yali, right? Kinana bin Abdul Yali. Rasulullah spoke to this man and the elders of that region called them to Islam. They refused. But it wasn't enough for them and they refused. They called the imbeciles in the town and the kids to start making jest of Rasulullah. And then they started stoning him out of the city until his legs, until his heels bled. Rasulullah bled from that nation. It should have been enough for them to say, we do not accept this message, but they stoned him instead. Then he moved, would not look up until he got to a place called Mustaeina. But that is not where I want to go. When you look at this, from the 7th year, we are going into the 11th year of suffering now. The suffering did not stop for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you are being interested, listen very well. The people who face the harshest trials in life are the prophets of Allah. And those who are close to them with piety. And those who are close to those ones. Rasulullah continued, he says, a man will be tested according to the level of his faith. If he is strong, if he has strong faith, my hand is up, almost, right? If he has strong faith, his trial is going to be very harsh. But if he has maybe some simplicity in his religion, he's not very strong on the day, will be tested according to the level of his faith. There was so much about he said, a man will continue with all the trials, until he continues to walk on the surface of Christ, there's no sin left on him. So if you are being tested, it might be because you are pious. Don't say you are supposed to be saved because you are pious. You are actually getting tried because you are pious. I have so much I want to discuss, but since our time is up, I'm going to jump to the conclusion of this straight away, which should be, if we are being tested, what should we do about it? What should be the solution? We should keep a lot of things here today because of time limit. But let's just discuss the solution. That's all. The first thing we should have is patience. Why am I saying patience? Of course, whether you like it or not, you are going to be patient anyway. But also not about yourself and chasing. Don't catch up back. Whoever tries to be patient, Allah is going to give them the ability to be patient, or strengthen them to be patient. Then patience again is a reason for victory. Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu wasbiru. All you believe, be patient. With patience against your enemy, which the problem you are facing might be an enemy. And Warawbitu, he also says, do ribat. What does ribat mean? We can see ribat, the meaning of ribat in this hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says, should I inform you of what Allah uses to raise things? He uses the same thing to lift you up in the position of piety. He says, one of them is for you to be performing ablution when it's not easy. Perhaps during our time, when it's extremely cold, you wake up early in the morning for Friday prayer, or you night for tahajjud and perform ablution despite the hardship. And a lot of walking to the masjid. What the Lord Salah is about Salah, for you to be expecting one Salah after the other. My brother, that is the ribat. The kind of patience that's required of you is not passive. You have to make effort. There is passive patience, there is active patience. You have to make effort and continue to try. try to place upon patience. The second thing we can do at the time of fasting while we are trying to weigh is think on that. Remember Allah a lot. Remember, while you are being tested, it might just be Allah leaving Shaitan to deal with you for a while. Remember, Ayub says in Nima Sadiya that Shaitan is holding me, he's giving me problems. So what do you do in the face of an enemy of you, an enemy of Allah? Allah says, Ya Ayub al-Ladina Amanu, all you who believe, is an Abitum fi Adam Fafutu, when you meet some armies. This is the army of tribes. And let me remind you of something. When you are being tested, test is not something that happens to you. You are having bad news here, and good news here. That is not how it happens. The test of Allah normally has two characteristics. It never rains but pours. You won't be having a lot of problems at the same time. You might be losing your job, losing your ambition, and losing your spouse, and your parents might be getting sick at the same time. That's his test. It's not like the one where you lose your job and then suddenly tell you you are going to get married next week. No. The second characteristic of Allah's test is usually it drags really, really long. Do not say, okay, this should have been over. Look, Rasulullah just mentioned one of the 5 years of the suffering he had. So when you meet these armies of tests, fast buzu, calm down, be steadfast. And then recite the name of Allah, the Lord. So that you will be victorious. Let's leave that verse and move on to another thing. Another thing you should do if you are tested is to pray a lot and fast a lot. Seek assistance from me with patience and a lot of prayer. The Mufassirun translated sabr here as fasting. Some of the Mufassirun. So it means because fasting requires a lot of patience. I know it's not easy. But whether it means fasting or whether it means just waiting for Allah, be patient and perform a lot of salawat. It was said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam إذا حسبه أمر فسعى إلى الصلاة. When something becomes very hard on Rasulullah, when something becomes very tough, he runs back to Salat. He prays to Allah, performing a lot of nawafil. So don't sit being patient passively, be active and seek Allah's mercy. This might be too big if you are a pious person to run into that. So the last thing I will mention is, don't go for that, my brother. At-tawakkul depends on Allah solely. I wish I had more time, I would explain this further. But I don't. Depend on Allah solely. Fear nothing. You are going to be shaken, but remember the story of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. When Musa led the Banu Israel to escape from Pharaoh, I wanted to cite as much as time to say that it's not about. Just take this one from me. He led them out from Pharaoh. They were trying to escape this powerful man who was the most powerful man at the time. Aside from the fact that Pharaoh had a standing army, he was powerful, Musa and no army whatsoever, and he didn't even have the number. So Pharaoh followed them, and then Allah described what happened there. He says, when the two groups met, Musa, the followers of Musa said, trust me, bro, they are going to catch us here. Because there was a sea standing in front of them. If they run back, they were going to fall in the hand of Pharaoh. If they should go forward, they'll die in the river, in the sea. Then what did Musa say? A great sign of Pharaoh. He said, Allah, Allah is here with me, He will lead me out of this. You see, they are being surrounded. It doesn't look like anything is going to happen. Yet He says, my Lord is with me. He's going to lead me out of this. That was very referred to Musa that use your stick to hit the stick, the river. When the deed between parting was broken into two parts. Every part looked like a huge mountain. And what happened? Allah said, "Was that we let those who are on the opposite side, that's the people of Pharaoh, we let them perish. And that was how we saved Musa and everybody that was with him. None of them perished in that journey that looked impossible." This is where I will stop with one last message of this. At Tawakkul, it's not your job to know how you are going to get out of any situation. It is not your duty to know. It is the job of Allah to know. Do not say because I'm being tested too hard, there is no way out of this. When it comes to the question of struggles in life, you have only one rule. Wait, but wait actively. Continue to seek solution, but most of the solution you will find will not be your way out. It's Allah that knows how it's going to happen. Please, my brothers and sisters, let us depend on Allah and have tawakkul. That is the one thing we are lacking in this society. And if we have this, we are going to have a better life, and we are going to give Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
بموقف ذلي دون عزتك العظمى بمخفي سري لا أويت به علما باعتراف رأسي واعتراف بزلتي بمد يدي أستمتر الجود والرحمة بأسمائك الحسنى التي بعد وصفها لعزتها يستغرق النثر والنزم بهاد قديم من ألست بربكم بما كان مجهولا وعرف به الأسماء ذكره أذكنا شراب الإسكين يا منيزا السقو محيبا شرابا لا يدوم ولا يزمى محيبا شرابا لا يدوم ولا يزمى. Yes, Allah to nourish him. For He has nourished us. He has nourished our souls. He has nourished our bodies. We ask Allah to nourish him in his life and in hereafter. That was a splendid song. We did not want him to stop. I don't think there's anybody here that wanted him to stop. But time constraint, because some people amongst us, especially those that let ever for support, are already very long faces, and it won't be very ideal. No, it's not a stop. It's not a stop.
I don't want to say anything. If I say something, this place is going to blow. I don't want to say anything. But I know my people, like my Amsa, okay, they are still intact. Not me.
May Allah make what we heard from him beneficial to us and to him too. Without wasting so much time, we're moving to the next agenda, which is the second round of the quiz. Our semi-finalists, I believe, are ready. Happy for us?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we are here again for the second another round of So, if you are interested, please raise up your hand. So we can take round of it. Just 4 people. Who stands there, you appreciate it. Okay, number 1.
How many people are we looking for?
4. Number 1. Number 1. Number 2. No, if you know you participated last time, please. Okay, number 3 and number 4. So, Kevin Roma. So we need 4 from the female side as well.
Somebody sisters. So 4 people. Volunteers. So I'm going to pick 4 sisters. 4 sisters. Number 1 chapter. Okay, so you're picking somebody. I'm not the one doing this. Oh yeah, now. So you're just going to pick another sister. So they don't get it. It's more like you are nominating, you're not the one doing it. So we need 4 sisters. I'm just going to nominate a sister if you volunteer. Hello, sister, what's up now? So you are going to nominate somebody. You are not the one doing the quiz. No, you are not nominating. Number 2. Sisters, why are we shy? Number 2, okay, 3. Okay, number 4. 4. Sorry, people at the back, no shele. It's just like let our mouth to break our fast. Number 4. Okay, so 1 again. 1, 2. Who is second person on black? 2, okay, 3, then 4. Sorry, okay, 4. Thank you.
So, this round you have just 30 seconds to answer the question. Just 30 seconds, so I was going to waste much of our time. So, we have question 1 to 25. Number 1, number 12, number 6, number 5, number 10, 25, 15, and 19 has been picked earlier. So you pick another number aside from those ones that I called. So number 1. Number 6 has been picked. Question number 9. Okay, the question is, the angel at the battle of Badr copied which Sahaba's yellow turban? Question again. Okay, question 9. The angels at the battle of Badr copied which Sahaba's yellow turban? Do you understand the question? Azubair ibn Awam, Kabirullah, and I said earlier my brother is free. Correct answer.
Say once. I want to quickly say something. Whenever you
Thanks for the correction. Everyone.
I got the wrong message. So before sisters that repeat there are the ones that will do the quiz. So you are not nominating. So please don't fall our hands. So pick your question 1 to 25. The first, she is the one of blue. No, she's number 1. She's number 1. You know. Are you ready for your question? Yes, it's yours. I thought we were supposed to do this before, but they said there is no time for nomination, so you really want to answer the question. Are you ready? Number 20, 20.
Come outside.
Please come outside.
Which surah was favored over the rest of the Quran with 2 prostrations? Should I say the question again? Which surah was favored over the rest of the Quran with 2 prostrations? Which surah of the Quran, chapter of the Quran, was favored with 2 prostrations over the rest? Sorry?
I think the next phase, the sister should also step outside for fairness and justice. Brothers, are you cool? They should stay there. Okay, number 2. Who is number 2 from the brother side? Okay. Please, brothers and sisters should come outside, please. Thank you. So, what is your question? Question 22. Okay, the question is question 22. What did Prophet Musa did to the angel of death when he first came to take his life? What did Prophet Musa did to the angel of death when he first came to take his life? Take your mic. You have 30 seconds, please. the brother said Prophet Musa interviewed the angel. So that is wrong. The answer is Prophet Musa slapped him in the eye. Please step outside.
Yeah, she has done before, yes.
She wants to nominate.
She has done before. I don't.
Okay, nominate someone, please.
Somebody. Sorry. Please sharp. There is no time.
Assam.
Please come out. Sister on good job. Please.
Please step outside.
I can see the Ikma. I can see the Ikma and the Ilema.
Please step outside.
Where, sister?
Let me make a video of her when she's talking.
Just
Send to our department.
So sister, please sharp. Don't worry, I'm going to represent. So pick a number. 1 to 25.
Hello, sister, please, can you face the high table?
Please. 1 to 20. Sorry, 10.
Why are you turning now? No, you have to face here. You have to face here, face camera.
Number 18. Are you ready? What is Abubakar Radiallahu Anhu's full name? Abubakar. What is the full name of Abubakar?
You have 30 seconds. You will explain higher. Brothers, over to you, please. Your question. Number 3. Please step outside. Question 24. How old was Prophet Muhammad when he died?
Prophet Muhammad when he died?
Let's try to keep about this thing. So, for the people that will answer the quiz, once they come outside, they should face us. Nobody should be looking at the back till they are done with the question. And then the other thing is, please don't count the time for us. Do not count the time for us. The time. We are counting the time. Please don't count the time. We are killing us. Please.
Please, orderliness, please. So because we still have something on our agenda.
There's no time. This is second one. I'm still at the top, please. I'm on time away. I'm on. I don't prove anything. I'm on. I don't let the job. Whatever gone. So please, we thought sister. Please thought sister. Sorry, thought sister. Please come out. Can you come out? No. Number 3, please come out. Thank you. Please, can you pick between 1 to 20? She's 1. She's 1. So pick a number between question 1 to 25. 17. Okay, fine. How many gates of Jannah are there? How many gates of Jannah do we have?
Last question, right? So, the last question from brother side, please step outside and face me. Are you? Okay.
Sorry.
Number 11. Okay, the question is, who is the holy Sahaba whose name is mentioned in the Holy Quran? The Holy Quran. Sahaba, that his name is mentioned in the Holy Quran. The Holy Sahaba. Okay, he said final answer, Abu Bakr. That is wrong. The answer is a good hadith.
So, sorry, the last sister, orange. Sorry, please, can you come forward? Please, let's be fast about this. You can do it. Saisha, you can do it. Please come forward.
You have 30 seconds, please.
So, sister, can you pick between question 1 to 25? Yeah, come on. 25 as 23. Okay. Are you ready? What are the names of the angels that write about good deeds and bad deeds? Angel. She said Angel, keep and Nati.
So we have come to the end of the second round. We'll see you again at the third round. Hopefully, maybe the third round people are the ones that will win Arch and Umura.
That's the one who go alone. You don't need to be alone. If you let go so, let's have the last one to quiz masters. So that's competitive round of quiz. Now, we want to have a quick summary of the two talks we've heard today. The first, but before that, I would like to check if we are still together. Is there anybody that remembers the topic of the first lecture? And what is it? Oh, alhamdulillah, we are still together. Now, and the second one? Wow. Alright, so we'll call on Chef Amir Fixer to help give us nuggets from the two topics discussed.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. All praises and adorations is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of heaven and earth, the ruler of the day of judgment. We seek the more and abundant blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companions, his household, and the entirety of the Muslim Ummah. Ameen. Máa gbàmí láyè láti lè darapọ̀ ní Yorùbá àti English díẹ̀díẹ̀. Now, so alhamdulillah. I'm asked to give a commentary regarding I stand on the existing protocol, please. I'm asked to give a commentary regarding the two lectures we have listened to. And see the two lecturers, our guest speakers, they did fantastically well, both of them. Ustaz Abbas Sanusi and our Sheikh here, Sheikh Father, the both of them, they did fantastically well. The lectures were much more interesting, alhamdulillah. So, gẹ́gẹ́ bí lecture tí Ustaz Abbas tí wọ́n fún wa regarding the roles of couples in Nigeria. So, before I go further, there is something I want us to always remember. It is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already mentioned in the Holy Quran that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala min kulli masalin wa kana al-insanu aksara shay'in jadala. The meaning of that particular verse in Surah Al-Kahf is that everything and anything that will happen in this life, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already mentioned a similar solution or a similar event to it in the Holy Quran. Gbogbo nǹkan tí ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ayé tí a fẹ́ máa wá kí ni solution yẹn àbí ṣe wọlé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ rí, gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá lójú pé ká bá wọnú Al-Quran, Ọlọ́run ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún Al-Quran, Ọlọ́run ti má pèjúwe lójọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wá rí. As Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentioned in the Holy Quran that لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. anything tí a lè máa fẹ́ wá pé báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe àbí báwo la ṣe fẹ́ gbé ìgbà àbí báwo la ṣe fẹ́ lò ó ní lára àdẹ́wà Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam a máa rí example pé method tá a lè gbà lélẹ̀ tá a ṣe lè ṣe lélẹ̀. And regarding the first lecture, which is the roles of couples in Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned also by our guest speaker, Ustaz Abbas Sanusi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already mentioned bá a ṣe fẹ́ bára wa nù gẹ́gẹ́ bí lọ́kọláya. Ọlọ́run ti already ṣàlàyé ẹ̀fọ́ wa nínú Al-Qur'an. Tó bá ṣe pé àwa Mùsùlùmí tó bá yẹ ká máa ń fọ́lò òfin tọ́nà ń gbé kalẹ̀ bó ṣe bá kalẹ̀ fún wa ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ní a ní problem nínú ẹ̀. Tó bá yẹ ká máa ń tẹ̀lé Al-Qur'an ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà á lọ kà gẹ́gẹ́ bí according to what our Sheikh already mentioned over there. He said that most of the time people only want to hear about philosophies and the rest of it. But when it comes to the revelations of the Holy Quran, if you are trying to tell somebody, for example, even on Twitter, tí èèyàn kan bá sọ kankan ní ìsìn tẹ́lẹ̀ náà láti sọ fún pé perspective tó fi wo kíní yẹn Islam ò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ wò ní next thing máa sọ pé ẹ̀yin assistant Allah lélẹ́yìí o ẹ̀yin deputy Muhammad lélẹ́yìí o ẹ̀yin stop judging me, thank you very much. Just because àwọn nǹkan tí òfin tọ́lọ̀ ń là kalẹ̀ bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe gbé kalẹ̀ àtẹ̀lé. So àìtẹ̀lé àìfẹ́ tẹ̀lé yẹn ló fara fún ní problem nínú ẹ̀. Tàbá tó wá rẹ̀ ní wọn létí pé ìtọ́lọ̀ ń fẹ́rẹ̀ ìtọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe fẹ́rẹ̀ abẹ́rẹ́ sí ní níbi pé bóyá ó try láti criticize wa àbó ó try láti form holy. So it has already been mentioned in the Holy Quran báwo la ṣe fẹ́ bára wa lò lọ́pọ̀ láyà. So Ustaz Abbas Sanusi wọ́n lè ti ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ fún wa lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé gbogbo kódà when I saw Ustaz Abbas Sanusi I was asking Ustaz Lukman pé is it the Ustaz Abbas Sanusi because nígbà míì tẹ bá rí ìyàn ẹ̀ma òkè ẹni yóò tó àwọn ọkọ̀ tó máa ń tweet in the sense that pé àwọn tweet wọn ó máa ń tàṣà gbára ó máa ń lágbára ẹ̀rọ òkè so ẹni tó jẹ́ túbà ló ń tweet àwọn ọkọ̀ tó lágbára bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn particularly when it comes to the issue of taking the second wife. Mo mọ̀ lé nínú àwọn proponent mọ́sánná lórí Twitter wo ni Ustaz Abbas Sanusi ló wà. So nígbà tá a tó wá fún wa níta fún wọn ní topic wípé kí wọ́n ṣàlàyé roles couples nínú nìka definitely wọ́n á lè gbé wa níbẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàlàyé fún wa lókè báwo la ṣe fẹ́ ṣe báwo ni wọ́n kọ́ àwọn afáà wa tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe wá sí níbi nìka wọ́n á sọ fún ọkọ pé bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lára ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n á lè sọ fún ìyàwó náà pé bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lára ọkọ ẹ̀ téèyàn bá ti sọ ẹ̀ nìkan ó ti tó ní wáàsí kò sí nǹkan ní ìtòjú fẹ́ máa ṣàlàyé fún wọn tẹ́ bá tó ọkọ àti ìyàwó gan ní ìsìlẹ̀ ní ṣàlàyé fún wọn kí ọjọ́ kan wà ó máa dùn ọjọ́ kan wà ó máa lé ẹ̀yin kọ́ lè máa kọ́ wọn nìyẹn the universe will teach them itself but the only wàsíà nítorí àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ tá a lè sọ fún wọn pé ókè ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìlú tẹ́fù agbára nílò òun ni bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run pé ìwọ ọkọ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lára ìyàwó ẹ̀. For example one of the lectures that Ustaz Abbas Sanusi in the lecture that he gave us delivered he mentioned a particular aspect when it comes to pé ókè ọkọ pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ pé jẹ́ ká súnmọ́ ara wa nínú ọkọ láya ìyàwó sọ pé bóyá ó rẹ̀ mọ́ àbí kan tẹ̀wọ̀n inú ọkọ̀ yà máa wá rẹ̀ létí pé ṣùgbọ́n àdìsá mẹ́rin kan wà tó sọ pé ìwọ ìyàwó tó bá ti pọ̀ fọ́pọ́n ẹ̀ àwọn mẹ̀lẹ́kà máa máa ṣe pé fún ẹ látàlẹ́ tá a bá fi tẹ́kùwà tá a bá fi ìpayà Ọlọ́run tá a bá fi bára wa lò tí àwọn ẹ̀ka tó bá ní rísìn bí owó rẹ̀ wò ìwọ gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fi àníyàn bá tẹ̀lé wípé Ọlọ́run má fi àjẹ́ káwọn mẹ̀lẹ́kà má ṣe pè fún látàlẹ́ mọ́jú látara rírẹ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ ní confirm pé ó rẹ̀ lóòótọ́ iṣẹ́ pé ká máa wá take advantage ẹ̀ lára wa pé ó kọ fún mi ó jẹ́ kí súnmọ́ ẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ka máa ṣe pé fún ẹ látàlẹ́ ìta ọ̀la àfi tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àfi bára wa lò. So I'm only trying to portray the points that you have made. So and in conclusion is that ìpayọ̀ Ọlọ́run ní ká fi bára wa lò ìwọ ọkọ ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run báyàwó ẹ̀ lò ìwọ ìyàwó ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ lò. A lot of things na máa ń lórí Twitter lẹ́yìn kó wá applicable to the reality of life. If you believe, you don't believe. I saw a particular tweet today mo rí tweet kan láàárọ̀ tí lady kan I think from the north tó sọ pé kí àwọn obìnrin kí wọ́n beware of our broke guys. Some of you might have seen that tweet. Pé káwọn obìnrin kan beware our broke guys. Pé àwọn guys who are broke kò beware wọn. Tí èèyàn bá fẹ́ ṣe justice sí tweet yẹn, ó yẹ kó o ṣàlàyé ni pé ní tí mo mean by broke guys yẹn ni pé ẹni tí ò fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ kì í ṣe pé kó o máa sọ́kẹ́ ẹni tí ò ní. Nígbà míì ṣe ní kádàrá ó ṣe old money kò sí fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. So irú àwọn yẹn la lè pè ní broke guys tí a máa ní kẹ́yìn sisters kẹ́ beware. But ṣe nígbà míì téèyàn bá o fẹ́ lọ́kọ nísìnyí o wá wò dé àwọn tí nígbà beware àwọn broke guys o dúró pẹ́ni tó ti kọ́lé tó ti ní mọ́tò tó ti nígbà tó ti láwọn olùwà. Whereas nínú kádàrá ni pé ẹni tó o bá fẹ́ ẹjọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti dìkan ní kíní yẹn padà di ńlá. Ṣé mo dé ẹni yẹn tí o bá ti rọpò òun ló waste time rẹ̀. So these are some of the things, these are some of the tweets that man read down, okay? These things are not applicable to reality. And I can see by pushing tweets, there will be a lot of comments, down with your comments. Of course, there are a lot of broke people, there are more broke life. So, ọmọdé tí kọ̀ọ̀kan kan comment, ó sọ pé nígbà tó ń fẹ́ fẹ́ yàwó Hausa ni, ó ní ìgbà tó ń délé àwọn àna ohun tó ń sọ dé ní àwọn béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé kí lóun ṣóun ní kan báyìí, òun sọ pé òun ò ní lọ́jọ́ káà, kò lè fi lé ilé ìlú ní kankan. Kí ni ẹ̀kọ́ náà lọ́dọ̀ Hausa? Nílẹ̀ kúkú ni tí mo dàgbà sí, wọ́n ń pe àwọn tribe kan ní Shuara. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn Shuara bí please apologies to anybody that is a Shuara bí àwọn Shuara wọ́n ní ṣe sí kan ní pé Shua nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí kóhun bí mo obìnrin tó bí ọkùnrin lọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó yìí. Yes, Shua ó nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí kóhun bí ọmọ obìnrin tó bí ọkùnrin lọ. Tí Shua tí àwọn ìbá bí ọmọ tó sọ pé kí náà bí tó sọ ká bí ọkùnrin àwọn àmì máa ń ní kò tẹ́lọ̀ ní wílẹ̀ obìnrin ló bí. Irú àwọn ní sì níbi téèyàn máa ń bí obìnrin tí ó ti bí ọkùnrin á máa kọkàn jẹ́ kí àti kóhun bí ọkùnrin. Kí ló fà ní pé àwọn Shua lọ́dọ̀ tí wọn ọmọbìnrin wọ́n value ẹ̀ fine but kíní ẹ ó fẹ́ dàbí pé wọ́n attack some financial kíní mọ́ ọmọbìnrin tó o bá fẹ́ fẹ́ ọmọbìnrin lọ́dọ̀ Shua ó ní àwọn ọmọ tó máa bọ̀ lára ẹgbẹ́ ṣòro tó tán particularly níbi owó òun ló balẹ̀ pé àwọn tí wọ́n ní àwọn aláìní tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn skill de la àwọn náà kì í ṣeré níbi ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọbìnrin Shua tó rán mọ̀ká lò lágbára àti fẹ́ wọn kí mo fẹ́ mú wá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. The lesson I want us to pick is that we should not follow most of these things that we see on Twitter. Most of it are not applicable to the reality of life. Ẹlòmíì ní sìn ó ń wá ẹni tó ti tó tán tó ti pé tán tó ti ṣe kádàrá ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ ní pé ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìkan ni. So ọjọ́ tó bá sì ń kó lé ẹni tó ti tó tán yẹn ó lè má ti tètè ní tó ń fẹ́. Lọ́dọ̀ our brothers náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ustaz Abbas ṣe sọ we need to be very cautious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when dealing with our wives. Gbogbo nǹkan tí Ànábì Muhammad nínú ẹ̀kọ́ táwọn ẹbí kọ́ wa ní pé ká Ustaz mentioned something he said the prophet said ittaqullaha fi nisa'ikum pé àwọn obìnrin ẹgbẹ̀rún ọlọ́run lára wọn ó ti tó níwá sí fún gbogbo ọkùnrin pé ìyàwó ilé ẹgbẹ̀rún ọlọ́run ní these anonymous messages a lot of things láti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ a lot of things láti rí when it comes to all these anonymous so alhamdulillah Ustaz said most of it are fagus so a lot of things láti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ máa wò ó ṣé reality lè ní tó ń pọ̀ yìí bá but lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọkùnrin wá sí wa sẹ́ kábẹ́rù ọlọ́run lára àwọn obìnrin wa bó fẹ́ fẹ́ àwọn kejì náà ó ní bí wàá ṣe gbé o torí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn obìnrin nínú wáàsí tó yẹ ká máa ṣe fún àwọn obìnrin tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò rẹ́dí láti gbà ní pé kátàrà ẹlòmí ìyàwó kejì ni ó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni máa gbà á kátàrà ẹlòmí ìyàwó sẹ́rí rọ́bì ní ìlú àǹsáká ìlànà ìfẹ́ ìfàkì most of us we recite this prayer but àmọ́ kí ni ìpìlẹ̀ àdúrà yẹn báwo làdúrà yẹn gbọ́ngàn ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn bàbá wa yẹ Yorùbá wọ́n ní tí àdúrà bá gbà tán apá aládùúrà kì í ta ìwọ tó ń sọ ọjọ́ tí Ànábì Musa alayhi salatu wa salam ọjọ́ tó wọ Mọ́díàm tó jòkó lábẹ́ igi tó ń sọ fọ́nà pé Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir òmù nǹkan kan wọ́bẹ̀ kò mú nǹkan kan wọbẹ̀ ìbẹ̀rù kó tó ìfòyà inú ìpayà ló fi wọ̀ ní ẹ̀. Àmọ́ta tó sọ fọ́nà tẹ́rọ ní ní ìmọ̀ àǹsáìtà ìlẹ́yà àdúgbẹ́ ìfàdé. The translation time wey be oníkẹ́rọ Lord, I am in need of whatever good that you bring upon me. Àbí? Ìtàgbé kiri ní ìtumọ̀ ìyẹn. Ìtumọ̀ yẹn ìjẹ́ kọ́nà ń bá gba àdúrà yẹn. Ìjà máa ń gbà pé àdúrà bá ṣe yẹn lọ́rùn gbà. Ìṣẹ́jú méjì yẹn máa ń lò. Kíkó fanilé. Ọdún kiri ní wáàsí máa ń sábà pọ̀jù sí. Tọ́lá àwọn ọkùnrin ó rọrùn àti tètè gbà. Nígbà tí wọ́n máa dẹ́rọ́ bí ní ìmọ̀ àǹsáńtà ìdáyà ní pẹ́ẹ́lí fàkì. Pé gbogbo ọ̀ràn rẹ̀ tó bá wù kọ́nà fẹ́ mú wá fún mi bó ti ṣe tán mo fẹ́ gbà. Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ti kọ́ kalẹ̀ pé ìyàwó kejì wà á di lọ́gbà láti kàn ó. Ìwọ́n lè dúró pé àwọn oṣù nìlà. Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ bá fún ẹ lọ́gbà ẹni. Tó wà lẹ́nu lọ, tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni yẹn, rọ́bì ní ìmọ̀ àǹsáńtà ìdáyà ní pẹ́ẹ́lí fàkì tó ń tọrọ yẹn. Tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ló mọ ti ìlú ìjẹ́kàtọ̀ àyẹ̀bà. Ẹ sọ pé àwọn àbọ̀ àgbà. Ìfimọ́ níbẹ̀ yà á sọ gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́. Sheikh Fada, the commentary regarding his own lecture also is that ká ní perseverance, ká ṣe sùúrù, ká má gbé mọ́ra. Nínú wọn Al-Qur'an, Ọlọ́run mention àwọn ọ̀kan pé òun nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn. Ó ní inna Allaha yuhibbul muqsitin, inna Allaha yuhibbus sabirin. Nínú àwọn tọ́lọ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ lẹ́ni tó bá ń ṣe sùúrù wà. Sùúrù kí wá ṣe kéèyàn kọ̀ dákẹ́ ẹlòmíì. Àìní ló jẹ́ kó dàbí kó ṣe sùúrù tó bá ní ní ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ tó kò ṣe tó ní sùúrù. Àyà Kùránì sọ pé Alif Lam Mim ahasiba an-nasu an yutraku an yaqulu amanna wa hum la yuftanun. Pé àwọn èèyàn wọn máa rò pé bàbá wọn ti sọ pé ní àwọn tùlẹ̀ là gbogbo pé àwọn ọlọ́run ti dán wọn wò wọ́n. Rárá o, olúwarí wà lábẹ́ fatanna alladhina min qablikum. Àwọn tí wọ́n wá ṣáájú yìí àti tẹ́sì wọn. وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الَّذِينَ صَدَقُوا مِنكُمْ وَلَيَعْلَمَنَّ الْكَاذِبِينَ. Ìkó jábá máa tẹ̀sí yìí ni pé a fẹ́ mọ̀ pé statement tó jáde lẹ́nu yìí yẹn sẹ́ẹ̀lì ṣòdodo pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ìwọ́n náà ṣe ní kó ní sùúrù yẹn náà tó jẹ́ pé sùúrù yẹn orí pé òun ní ló ṣe dàbí kó ní. Tó bá tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ìwà ní ìlú màmá ò ní sùúrù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló lè gba láàdá ní sùúrù. So, subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
بقول وفعل وختمانا بإيمان ونجاي مطلوبي وبلاد مقصودي كذا وتكينا كل شر وخذلان كذا وتكينا كل شر وخذلان Now,
sorry.
Mi ò jẹ bá.
Èmi náà mo jẹ bá ẹ̀ka gbogbo ó lè ṣe é báyìí kí lè ṣe. So quickly, I just want to say that there is this new non-candy that they are talking about, and is that rugby evening match that we carry for kids. Most of our brothers and sisters are always saying that I'm not going to say Riwa, I'm not going to say Riwa. So lately, I think this is the dua that you should be doing for those of you that are waiting.
How do you want to hear you, my love?
So lately, this is the non-candy that you just brought out.
Yeah, maybe la mata.
Elika times 1 million.
You know,
That's very not singing.
so, alhamdulillah, we are gradually coming to the end of this year's edition of Iftar. But we will not be leaving this place, except that we eventually know the winner of our quiz. So, it's time for the final.
Final quiz. Sister Basiro.
I know that some of you are wondering why we are having quiz. We really want many of you to go with a lot of prizes. 250,000, Corolla 2022, Umrah, a lot of things are there. So this is the final round of the quiz competition, and we'll be doing it the way we did it earlier, but this time around we are throwing it to everyone. Like, no, we are throwing it to the guys. Just in a few minutes, present 4 people from your side. Just present 4 people from your side, please. I don't know how you want to do it from the guy's head. Just present 4 people from your side. So, quick one, please. Number 1. Who is number 2? Number 2. Number 2, please. Sorry, we need brother from outside, please. From outside, please give us someone. Please, someone from outside. Sorry. Is anybody coming from outside? Okay. We have 2. Number 3. Then who else? Who've picked it already? So number 4.
Okay,
so we have number 1. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Kevin Rula. We are number 1, fast pass. Please, let me. Number 1, please, don't let us shy away from this. We've been doing this. Number 1, just stand back. Number 2, sister in white. Okay. Number 3, Ashabi Shadola. Ashabi Kini. Ashake. Okay, sister Ashake. I don't nominate you. Number 3. Number 4. Thank you. Number 4. I don't know what. Vigilance. Sorry. Please, I will not pick among the 2 sisters. Blue or pink? Blue. Okay, so Sister Vigilance. Sister Rofia Kiloriki. Mi ìdẹ fẹ́ kí ni bíbá orí mama wo ẹ̀dìdé rẹ̀. Okay, so again, sorry, please. Number 1, Number 1, please can you wait? Number 2, sister in white. Number 3, Ashabi. Number 4, sister Ridoles. Okay, so we have just 9 questions left, and that is number 1, question 1. Question 2, please note it down, please. Question 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 13, 14, 16, and 21. Let me come again, please. Question 1, question 2, question 4, question 7, 8, 13, 14, 16, 21. So from the royal side, please. Have just 20 seconds. Please, all the 4 people should come outside. All the 4 people step outside. Step outside, please. So your question. Question number 1. Okay, question. Okay, question number 1. Mention a time when is our dua more readily accepted. Mention a time When
No, you should step aside. Step aside.
mention a time when is our dua not readily accepted.
After Adam.
Very loud, correct.
Sorry, I didn't get that. After
It's correct, but it's not part of the option. Hello. Sorry, after consultation. After the consultation. Okay, wait.
Now, that's how we want to look. We are going to accept that answer. The reason being, the options were not read. It is one of the peers that Dua are readily accepted. When puff rose, when it's raining, at the time of iftar, upon between Adhan and Iqama, they are all the peers where Dua is readily accepted. Oh, I think you can mention the options and the person. Yes. More readily accepted, yes.
Let's accept that please.
Sisters, number one. Please, can you pick between 2, 4, 7, 8, 13, 14, 16, 21? 14. Are you ready? How many prophets did Prophet Muhammad meet on the different heavens during Isra wal Miraj? How many prophets did Prophet Muhammad meet on the different heavens during Isra wal Miraj? Final answer is she's very correct. It is very easy. One more way.
So the next question number two. Question 4. Okay, mention a body part that shouldn't be touching the floor during sujood. Okay. But do you get the question? Question 4.
Sorry, Babs. Come here.
Okay, the question is, mention a body part that shouldn't be touching the floor during sujood. During sujood, the body parts that shouldn't be touching the floor. Hello, we have 30 seconds, please. Wrong answer. That line is purple. Very loud.
So, can you pick between question 2, 7, 8, 13, 16, and 21? Questions? So good. Good. Sorry, she's wrong. She's wrong. Sorry. Calm down. She's wrong.
Please, which one the third person?
That was panda. Panda.
Question. We have just 2, 7, 8, 13, 16, 21. 16. 7. Okay, question number 7. How many times more reward does one get for praying Salah inside Masjid al-Aqsa? How many rewards does one get when you pray Salat in Masjid al-Aqsa? You have 30 seconds. 500. Every Ronald brother is correct. Let's move forward, please.
Excuse me, I want to quickly say something. When you asked that question, is someone saying Figo? Figo. This one is qualified. I'm not disqualified. I'm not disqualified.
Do you mean Luis Figo possible? But relating to football and Luis Figo, that's the one that you know.
Everybody knows that Figo is my brother. That brother's answer, please say hi. If you have a translation of that brother's answer, please say hi.
If you are against that same name, the name deserves it. Next question.
Number 3. Number 3. So, please can you pick between question 7? Please, one house. Thank you. As in we, never worry. Calm down. Please pick between question 7, 8. Okay, 7. So how many? Oh,
Sorry, 7 hours. Repeat.
can repeat. Okay, sorry. 8. Okay. The angels at the battle of Badr.
No, question 8. Question 8.
Oh, sorry. What is the name of Medina in the Quran? What is the name of Medina? The Mecca Medina. In the Quran? Toy. What is the name of Medina in the Quran?
You have 10 seconds more.
So, sorry, this is unfortunately they are wrong. The answer is Gatri.
Kevin question 2. Please come to this side. So the question is, during which battle did Prophet Muhammad strike a massive rock? Pick another question.
So we have question 16, 21, and 13.
16. Okay, question 16. Who was the only person, who was the only person the Prophet Muhammad prayed a few rakats behind? Who was the only person the Prophet Muhammad prayed a few rakats behind? You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds, brother. What is it? I'm sorry, you are wrong. The answer is Abdurrahman ibn Auf. Sister, you are next. You have question
13 and 21.
21. 13 and 21.
So, sister, in between 13 and 21. Question 13. Mashallah. So it says, what should you do if you forget to say Bismillah before eating? What should you do? What should you say? What should you say? If you forget to say Bismillah before eating.
If you turn back, you feel console.
Before eating, exactly. Yes, I'm after eating. What do you say? What do you say?
That is wrong, please. You have 1 second. Asabakma, Kabirullah. Wrong answer.
So, our last quiz person for tonight, she didn't get the answer. So, we are expected to say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar.
Kabirullah. So we hereby come to the end of the third quiz competition of Umar Twitter Iftar. So if you are one of the winners, kindly see me so that I can claim your gift. You want us to present it for you on the stage?
Yes.
Okay, so just see me behind, and for the female too, you can see Sister Bashiro. Thank you. May Allah bless you.
Amen. A quick one before we do. Check that down before that, please. A word or two from you.
Sorry. The last round we did just now, we had only one winner. Sorry. No, we had only one. We had only one. Do you agree? Sorry.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Probably, I will not be very audible. I was saying good.
Lights are red.
Hello?
Lights are red.
Yeah, it seems like. Okay, so I've been starting with the responsibility to come and get a paycheck from everyone there. Can you hear me over there? Okay. My name is Bifola, and I'm one of the organized for Muslim Tech Hub. I'm sure you've heard of Muslim Tech Hub and what we're trying to do. Okay, so if those who are not familiar with Muslim Tech Hub, what we're trying to do, we're trying to build an ecosystem for the Ummah to learn, to get jobs, to earn a living, and to create products that will be Sharia compliant, Islamic focused, Ummah focused products. We started by creating a fund with Iraq, and we have a lot of donations into the fund. We have a share board that is handling allocation of the fund. So how do we get access to this fund? We partner with some training institutes that will train you. So the problem is one is set out some days ago. So if you want to be trained on tech skills, think about what you want
God bless Twitter woman, God bless Mustaeina.
Ibnan.
In lieu of that, network for us to have a discussion on doing our relationship on marriage. We are going to talk on health. We are going to have discussion. There's going to be a paint and sip. We are also going to have games and growth of fun. So basically for us to unwind post Ramadan and all that. So the entry is 20,000 and I know things are tight. I understand that things are tight. The economy is hard, but if we really want to attend the program, we can still find a way around it. And I will promise that it's going to be an amazing work. Participation. So if you want to know more about this period, you can send me a DM on Silver Works Event, Yomi Monday, or you can reach out to Sakudo on their staff about space. Please, we are looking for you sisters to please join us and have fun and.